were hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. Say, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your... I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I'll stay forever. If you can make me.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Up.
First carry here for Jordan James. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy to throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball is out. Davis lost it. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, he's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No, it was not. Can they get a chance to lay the wood? And they deliver.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Line around, up. Go.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. That ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nacua. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. They're headed up the middle, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 18, watch out.
Now run, James. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right around, out.
Play action now with Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Watch out!
Running with James. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. There's a give inside to James. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. He goes to the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Get set! Get set!
They run. It's James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Cutting in the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Lincoln on first down. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. He's rocked. That ball's free. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
3rd down from the gun. It's caught by Wilson. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That is our 2-minute warning. 1:56 left to go before we take a break. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's back to first down grab and still going. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Davis on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He brushed him off with ease. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get some late points and the lead.
Kid, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. On 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy looking to throw. Buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Rams.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off the points. They did just that.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is a heater going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And Rams have the first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Goal to go. They're passing. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. This one's caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside.
Trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
18. Watch out.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Good play here for James. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air again, Purdy. And they pick him off again! Riley Moss with the pick. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. You gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Here we go.
1st down, play action. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
This is 3rd down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep running away with this.
That play really had all the elements elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
49ers 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get set. Get set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Jonas Sinker. And Rams get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
He's inside at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. He's going to throw it again. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. When they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
What are you doing?
Deputy lying!
Why you ain't in your bed?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Say what?
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another 49er first down.
Like it!
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
49ers 21.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams approaching win number 7 on the year. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up a third
Still
down.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's the handoff. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back-to-back carries here. And sorry if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. 49ers 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of one stop. Big shot at the end of that run bounce. He gets it just past the 20. 49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Sticking to the air here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Tag! Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
One final shot here. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But